Find the least common multiple of 4, 15, and 20. There are a couple of different ways to do this, and I'm going to do it both ways. The first way is to list the prime factors of each of our numbers. 4 is equal to 2 times 2. 15 is equal to 3 times 5. And 20 is 4 times 5, but since we want the prime factorization, that will be 2 times 2 times 5. The least common multiple can be found by being sure that all of 4, all of 15, and all of 20 exist in our number. We need 2 times 2. We also need 3 times 5. We need 2 times 2, which is already in our number, and we need a 5, which is already there. We do not need to put any more multipliers in because of 20. Now it is a matter of multiplying those prime factors out. I see that 2 times 5 is 10. I'm going to take advantage of that. And what's left is 2 times 3. So the least common multiple is 60. Now the other way that we can do this is by looking at multiples. We want to choose a multiple of 4, of 15, of 20. I'm going to list the multiples of 20 because it is the largest of my numbers. 1 times 20 is 20, 2 times 20 is 40, 3 times 20 is 60, 4 times 20 is 80, 5 times 20 is 100. I don't know how far I'll have to go, so I'll stop for now. I need a number that 4 will go into, and 4, as a matter of fact, goes into all of these numbers. I also need a number that 15 will go into evenly. 15 does not go into 20 evenly. It does not go into 40 evenly, but it does go into 60. So I have chosen 60 as the least or the smallest number that is divisible by 4, 15, and 20, and that is the same number as I got with the other method. Well, let's do another problem. Find the least common multiple of 6, 9, and 10. Again, the prime factorization of each number. Our least common multiple will have to include the factors of each of these numbers. I need 2 times 3. I need 3 times 3. I have one of the 3's already. Let's multiply by another 3. I need a 2, which I already have, and I need a 5. Now it is a matter of multiplying those numbers out, and I'm going to choose the easiest way I can. Again, I see that I've got 10 with 2 times 5, so I will do that first. 3 times 3 is 9, so I have 90 as my least common multiple. The other method will be listing the multiples, and I am going to just list the multiples of 10 because it is my largest number that I have to worry about. 1 times 10 is 10, 2 times 10 is 20, 3 times 10 is 30, 4 times 10 is 40. Let's just go on and list quite a few multiples because we are unsure at this time just how far we need to go. We need to choose out of that list a number that both 6 and 9 go into. We already know that with this list, 10 goes into all of those numbers. So let's look at 6. 6 does not go into 10 evenly, does not go into 20 evenly. It does go into 30 evenly, so that's a possibility. 6 doesn't go into 40 or 50 evenly, but 6 does go into 60 evenly. 6 does not go into 70 or 80. It does go into 90 evenly, and it does not go into 100. Now let's take a look at 9. The only choices left are 30, 60, 90, and maybe we have to go even further, but let's start with that. 9 does not go into 30, so we cross that off. 9 does not go into 60 evenly, cross that off, but 9 does go into 90. So our least common multiple is 90, which is exactly the same answer as we got with the other method.